Well, it's been a little while since I've made a video, and it's just because I've been real busy. Been real busy at work, working lots of hours. They've been real busy, so that means I've been real busy. Working, already worked real early in the morning, but the days are getting longer and longer, which gives me less time to work on projects here. And then I've been doing a lot of other things around here. I've been putting up potatoes and onions, and I've been canning peppers. I have been making several trips to the big box store for wood. I pretty much go to Lowe's exclusively unless they don't have what I need. But I go there. I've been getting lots of supplies for a big project I'm working on. Another thing is I've been getting firewood for this winter, which is upon us here soon, and made several trips with my little trailer getting firewood. So between all that and numerous other little things going on around here, I've just been super busy. So I haven't made a video in probably at least a month and a half. But I'm still here, still alive, still kicking, still doing what I do and enjoying it. So thought I would give you an update on what I have been working on that's been taking me so long, and I'm not near finished. So I figured this would be a good chance just to show you kind of where I'm at and what I'm doing, and give you a little tour of the mayhem that is occurring here in the shop. So my shop is completely full. I mean full. That's another thing I had to do. I had to fix Bertha. Bertha blew a cylinder. If you can see this cylinder here, it broke while I was doing my last trenching job. If you didn't see that video, shame on you. It is something to behold. And so I had to retire Bertha until I could get that fixed. So took that I don't know if I call it a cylinder or piston or what have you, hydraulic, what have you. Took it off, took it to the shop, and then they kept it for a couple weeks, and then got it back, put it on, and noticed that the Zerk fitting was broke off of it, and then had to take it back to the shop, have them fix that, and then put it right back on. So anyway, that has also been kind of in the works here. But all the trips to Lowe's to get wood is for what you see right here. Here's what is going to be a wall, and then over here you'll see I've got more walls. I've got more wood. A lot of this you see underneath looks like it's just laying on a pile of dirt, but it's not. It's actually reclaimed plywood that was on this shop. If you remember the old shop videos where this was a horse barn, all the walls that you see, all this was clad in plywood, and the horses had a grand time chewing on it and rubbing on it, and so only the centers of the wood is something that I can try to salvage, and I'm trying to salvage as much as possible. And then that's 3 walls there, and so and then the other wall that kind of looks like a fireplace, but it's not. And then I'm going to use this, and all this is going to be the chicken coop that has been coming for quite a while, and I am desperately trying to get this done before winter because the shop is not heated, and the colder it gets outside, well, the colder it gets in here. So it's real hard for me to work when it's freezing temperatures inside or outside, but inside makes it a little worse, I think, because there's no sun or anything. These are windows. I made some windows. I went and bought a large sheet of it's plexiglass, but it's got a special name to it. Polycarbonate. That's what it is. Polycarbonate. And had them cut them into 3 equal pieces, and then this is where I framed them out and have built custom windows, or just homemade windows, really. But trying to paint, kind of as we go. This is the stage, as I call it, but this is the foundation for the chicken coop. I'm building everything I can build inside my shop here, and then I'm going to try to make it such that it's going to be like a modular home. So I'll build the walls as much as I can build the walls, and then I'll use Bertha to somehow get all these components out to where the chicken coop's going to be. The reason being is because the reason I have to do as much, or I'm trying to do as much as I can inside here, is because I have power, and I have air compression and power for the air compressor. Here's the dining garden. But where my chicken coop's going to be, way out there, I have no power. So, it's what it is. Try to get out of this wind. I'm sure it's annoying and loud. But, there's another thing. I'm working on some water catchment, but that's for another video. Anyway, so if I can build everything inside here, then it'll be less trips back and forth with the air compressor. So when I build this, my plan is have the walls basically completely done and clad in this outdoor siding, wooden siding that I purchased. And I was going to do it in the plywood that you see. I have sheets and sheets and sheets. Let me give you another picture of some plywood here. I mean, seriously, I got plywood everywhere. I mean, just sheets and sheets, different sizes, different, and they're all that horse chewed up, nasty. Some of it stinks just from, I guess, horse oil or pee, or I don't know. But like I said, I'm trying to use all that I can, just because it's free. Here's a big stack of wood right here, and there's some pieces, and then here's the fireplace again as we pan back to that gigantic pile. That's about 10 sheets there. And so, like I said, I have plenty of plywood, but I don't have plenty of plywood. That's the problem, because like I was saying, only the centers are good. And so you take a 4x8 sheet of plywood, and you have to cut off 2 foot all the way around. It starts turning into a little bitty piece of plywood. So I don't have a lot of plywood in that regard, because I need full sheets for what I'm building here, this chicken coop. So that's when I made the decision to buy the paneling, or not paneling, siding, outdoor wooden siding, because I can get actual full sheets. The coop's going to be 6 foot by 6 foot, and working with 2 foot by 6 foot pieces is just it'd be so pieced together and jigsawed, it'd look awful. And I don't want to. One of the major things with this build is I want it to be nice looking, because I'm going to be looking at it every day, and I don't want some eyesore. I understand it's for chickens, but it's going to be out my in my backyard here, and it's something that you'll see from the back door, and the back door is glass, a lot of window to it, and I don't want to look at something hideous, some junk pile. Anyway, so I want it to look nice. So that's one of the things that's a necessity on this project, is I want it to look nice. And I'm not a builder. I'm not a carpenter or anything such as that. And I'm really seeing my weaknesses on building such a thing. I can build tables and I can frame walls and that kind of stuff, but building this is like building a little house. It's challenging, to say the least. So anyway, just try to stick with me. My next video, I have no idea what it'll be. Maybe an update to this. Where we live here, we've only got another week or so until our first frost. So you can see time is not on my side on this project. I'd like to have it up and done before winter. That way I can get chicks, little baby chickens, come next year, first part of next year, which would be wintertime. That way they can grow out and go into the chicken coop at the very first few days of spring. But I don't know. I don't know if I'll make it or not. I'm gonna try, and it all depends on a lot of different things that I have no control over. Time being what it is, I don't have a lot of that, and how much I work at my job, which I have no control over that either. So it's just do what I can do, and I'll keep you updated. But if you like our videos, give us a thumbs up. I'd like to invite you to subscribe and join the other handful of people that are part of our little adventure here. And thanks for watching.